Hello, this is GeotechLan, and today I'll be talking about ProtonMail. And the reason I kind of looked into this email service was that I, like many people these days, was trying to de-Google my life. Basically, that just means, stop using any kind of Google services, whether it's Gmail, Google Drive, and I guess YouTube, for example. Obviously, YouTube is not, there's no legit alternative for it yet, but there's some on the rise. And so, email is definitely something that I've been using with Gmail. And I mean, it works really good. So I thought it would be really hard to find a open source and secure email option for me. And looks like I was wrong. I found ProtonMail. I think I first actually heard about it was I was watching Mr. Robot, and I saw him use ProtonMail, and I was like, hey, is that a real thing? And lo and behold, it turns out it is. And previously, even before ProtonMail came into my life here, I was thinking of using Hushmail, and Hushmail seemed okay, but there weren't really any apps for it, at least at the time maybe. And so I was hesitant, and I didn't have any extra money to spend on email, so I never really signed up. I mean, I signed up for the free versions of it, but I tend to lose them because after 3 weeks they pretty much delete your email. And so when I came upon ProtonMail, I was surprised that the interface, as you can see here, is actually pretty good. It's a pretty well designed UI. I mean, it could do much better, but I think it's pretty good already. So that kind of surprised me. What also surprised me is that there was an Android app, an iOS app, and so I was just like, wow, that's pretty good for something that's open source and private, and so that kind of got my attention, and I was like, all right, I'll sign up for it. I'll get the Android app, created an account. It was a free account, and I was liking it, so I was like, all right, I think it's time to pay for it, and so I was on the free plan here that you can see here, and I signed up for Plus, so I get about 5 gigabytes. Can create 5 email aliases, and so it's about, I pay right now $5 a month, but I'm gonna sign up for the 48 per year plan here. And so some of the features here is that the servers where the emails are stored is in Switzerland, and it's pretty much protected by I guess Swiss privacy laws. Has end-to-end encryption. It's open source, so that's important as well. So this is how it looks like on a computer. I guess if you could take this as a tablet, this is sort of what it would look like. You could see it's a pretty clean-cut interface here. Resides in Europe's most secure data center underneath 1,000 meters of solid rock. That seems pretty cool. Hosted service in Switzerland. And this is kind of the story. It was founded by CERN scientists, so that's pretty cool as well. Here's some more information you could see on their site. Yeah, these are the plans here. There's the visionary plan, business plan. And so yes, this is a very viable alternative to Gmail. I've pretty much began transferring all my accounts to ProtonMail. Still have a few outliers that I need to take care of, but I'm hoping soon I'll get be 100% on, or I guess 99%, since if I have a YouTube channel I have to use Gmail for that. But hopefully I'll be on this 100%, or I guess 99%. And I mean, you can donate to them, but honestly, if you do sign up for them and you want to support them, just get the plus plan, because you get more features and you help them. Other than that, though, I'll post some of their links in the descriptions below. And one thing I did forget is that the only downside I saw to this so far is that since the security is pretty top notch, if you do forget your password, you won't be able to access the previous emails. So that's probably the biggest downside, but that's just because it's very secure. So definitely, if you create an account here and you have important stuff on this email account, make sure you don't forget your password, because then you can create a new one, but if you create a new one, you won't be able to access the previous emails that were working with that password. Basically uses your password to decrypt the email, so you'll be able to click on them, but it'd be all encrypted. So that's only the biggest downside. So, and I got lucky because I forgot my password just like a day or two after, and so I didn't miss too many emails. But that prompted me to definitely make sure I keep my password somewhere safe where I can access it, so I don't forget. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.